I did drugs for many, many years. I did methamphetamine, which sounds horribly bad, but I did that for years. It brought a life of nothing but just disaster everywhere. It's just like having a bomb exploding everywhere. You can't just do drugs and be okay. I am Toni Colon, and I am a landscape photographer. I had a life-changing experience when I had my grandson. When I first held him and looked in his face, looked in his eyes, and thought to myself, if it wasn't for me, this child wouldn't be here. So it's time to change. So what I did was I decided to put all that down, and ever since then, I've taken up photography.
Oh, nice.
I only shoot with my iPhone. I started with an iPhone 5, now I have an 8. I've heard the 11 is the best, but I haven't moved up to that yet. My rehab was actually just getting out and walking. I was extremely overweight. I'm still overweight, but I mean, I was even more. So I think that a lot of times exercise, like gets your blood moving to your brain, like where you thought you would be depressed, the depression, everything kind of just opens up and you see life in a different way. I used to read about methamphetamine and that it can cause depression if you quit, and that I just prayed. I was just like, please, just don't let me go back to that life. I just have no desire to go back to that. I'm hoping and praying that maybe if somebody sees me sometime, you know, and they see that my life has changed for the better. It's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect, but it gives me the skills to be able to be thankful. We are at Circle B Bar Reserve. It's in Lakeland. This place brings a lot of special people together. The first picture I ever took and shared with the news was from here, and it just kind of like, oh man, that's so cool. It made me feel good about myself. Sunrises and sunsets are my favorite just because the colors come alive at that time. There's just something special about watching a day begin and watching it end. The real reason I do it is because the news is kind of depressing sometimes, so I can only imagine being around it all the time, but try to bring something that reminds people it's still pretty. It's a pretty world. I know I sound corny, but that's the way I am.